Oh no, we're getting her jacket. She got it.
What do I do?
You've got the hair deck. That is the remote. So you're gonna be on the field.
Mine. Do you want to
and I need to get you a. Give me your TVC.
Okay.
You're gonna be fine. So you're on the ground. You're gonna be on the catching stuff. And so you need.
So I gotta record like where the ball is.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna go down, and I'll come with you, and I'm gonna show you what's up. Did that work?
Yep.
Make it smaller. It's too big.
Wait.
So I'm not gonna.
Not yet. Not yet. But you will.
Okay.
All right.
You want me to bring any equipment down? I'll hold this one.
Probably a mic. I'll give you a.
She got it. She got it.
Wait, Dylan. While I'm shadowing her, I'll hold this.
Do you have a... So, sorry, you're going to be shadowing Suleyma. I'm going to walk you guys down there and show you what we're looking for in terms of the shots, and then we're going to go for that. We're going to bring that, but be careful. I want to make sure that it's up and live. We're getting no video. Oh, hang on.
So wait, Dusty.
Right? And that's so cool, right? And so you don't have to worry about that. So now that is a live camera there. So this, I'm going to give this to Suleyma. You're going to see how she does that. All right, get up that. We don't have a broadcast tool here, do we? So you're up there with Bennett, walking them through how that is. This goes over that. Yeah. Everything's set up for broadcast too. We've been set up for ages. That goes over here. So that goes underneath there. Oh, I'm going to show you what.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hello, Trojan fans. We are 6 minutes. Dragons, Sonoma Valley against Palermo. This is the homecoming game for the Trojans. Of course, going on right now.
might be here. And it's really nice down here.
Yeah, for now there's not.
Yes, we can. We're live.
So unmute it on this so we can get not out. What?
Unmuted.
Yeah, that's all off. Yeah,
I know. They're all unmuted.
No, they're all muted right now. Off means yeah. No. So yeah, get not sound a little bit. Score open. You can score one of those over there.
We're starting now.
Alright.
Ready.
And as we see the Trojans walking out.
Hanging over the side and it shouldn't be. Like, see if the pole
Fans are
goes
looking good.
here.
And that's our scoreboard for today's game.
Get it on the...
2 minutes till game start.
It's a little bit of delay.
Yeah. Delay is mental.
You can hear how my voice sounds.
He's got to tell you, how to get that. And your job, you three, your job is to look for the action.
And now captains heading out
Welcome to Ellison Field for tonight's homecoming game.
Here we are at Ellison Field
Between the visiting
for
Sonoma
tonight's
Valley
homecoming
High School
game.
Dragons and your Petaluma High School Trojans. For the Trojans, captains meet at the center of the field for the coin toss. For the Dragons, Trent Oman, number 15. Number 21, Hudson Garita. Number 32, Finn Harnett. And number 55, Daniel Pucci. For the Trojans, number 5, Asher Levy. Number 22, Ed Burnsit. Number 44, London Sundell. And number 75, Jed Anderson.
Got it.
Have our rosters for today. Just last year. And now our lineup for today's game. We're playing running back in the corner. He's a junior, 5'10", 150 pounds. Brody Breen playing corner and wide receiver. He's a sophomore, 6'1", 170 pounds. Luke Noggle, he's playing fullback and outside linebacker. He's a sophomore. Asher Lively, he's a free safety and quarterback. He's a senior. He's 6'2", 180 pounds. Jasper Jennings, will be playing wide receiver and cornerback. He's a senior.
I'd like to announce that our flagpole actually is broken, so we have relocated our flag above the booth. I'd like to ask now that everyone please rise and remove their caps in the playing of the national anthem.
Next up, Max Louise will be playing wide receiver and corner. Rowan Calhoun will be playing wide receiver, outside linebacker, and middle linebacker. He's a senior, 6'1", 190 pounds. Brody Rodrigo is a wide receiver and a cornerback. He's a junior, 6'2", 150 pounds. Now, national. Zone. Now to continue with rosters. Drew Gracie is playing middle linebacker and wide receiver. He's a junior, 6', 155 pounds. Gene Moreno is playing wide receiver in the corner. He's a senior. Chase Miller is a senior. He will be playing inside linebacker and running back. He's a senior, 5'10", 195 pounds. Ed Burnage, he will be playing fullback and defensive end. He's a senior, 6'2", 235 pounds. Will Thicks will be playing wide receiver and corner. He's a junior. Evan Clark is an outside linebacker and running back. He's a sophomore, 6', 160 pounds.
Asher Levy gets set to kick off for the Trojans. Austin Hughes and Hudson Garita back deep to receive for the Dragons.
Kickoff about to start. We have 4 quarters of high school football. back to lineups. Sundell is playing tight end and defensive end. He's a senior, 6'4", 225 pounds. Trevor Dunn is playing defensive line and offensive line. He's a junior. Jace Martinelli is a linebacker and an offensive lineman. He's a senior. Uriel Hernandez is an outside linebacker and running back. He's a junior. Noah Bryans is a guard and a D tackle. He's a senior, 5'10", 220.
Asher Levy kicks it all the way in the end zone for a touchback.
Kenyon Sitwell is playing defensive line and offensive line. He's a senior. Jed Enzil is playing defensive line and offensive line. He's a senior. And AJ sorry if I messed up these names. Is playing tackle and defensive tackle. He's a senior. Touchback. Dragons start on the 20-yard line. Pretty okay seasons, both for the Trojans and the Dragons so far this season, both 2-2. Dragons in a 3 wide receiver set, 2 in the backfield. Ball is hiked, quick throw to a check down, grab for about 4 yards.
Trent Owen's pass complete to Hudson Garita.
It is now a 2nd and 6, ball on the 24 of the Dragons. Great job from our varsity cheerleaders. We'll be seeing them later at halftime, as well as the homecoming royalty will be announced at halftime for seniors. Dragons set up in a 2 running back set, 3 receivers wide, switch from last time, quick throw and a check down. Good catch, tries to gain some more yards, but just goes sideways, and he is taken down after about 8 yards. Maybe a first down.
Owen's pass complete to Garita. Asher Stolarczyk on the tackle. First down, Dragons.
That is, in fact, 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Now 1st and 10 on the 32 for the Dragons. Dragons still in the same set with 2 wide receivers and 1 side, and they give it to a running back. Gained the yard or 2. Going to be about a 2nd and 8. Dragons right now running at the same set, but switching it from side to side, having 2 wide receivers on the long side and 1 wide receiver on the short.
Ben Harnett, the ball carrier. London Sundell on the tackle.
It is now a 2nd and 8 on the 34 for the Dragons. Running the same set, 2 wide receivers wide on the right, 1 on the left, with a fullback and a running back on the QB. Ball snapped. Immediately to the right, it's a fade. And it is intercept! What an interception! Ball was thrown for a fade, and somehow he came down with it. Number 6. I'm sorry, I don't have my rosters with me right now, but what a play by number 6. I'm getting my rosters up right now. Sorry for all the fans, and sorry for number 6's family who are extremely happy right now for an amazing interception. I'll try and find who that is and give him his props. Trojans running a similar set to what JV ran earlier today with only 1 wide receiver out and everyone in the box. Oh, as a false start for the Dragon defense. Dragons are showing blitz, understandably, after
Dead ball foul. Encroachment.
large
on the
amount of
defense.
people.
The 5-yard
around the
penalty
ball.
and keep first down.
Ball is snapped. Just a push run play. Already what I'm seeing right now from the Trojan offense, very similar to the Philadelphia Eagles. A lot of just hard runs. Philadelphia Eagles have the best O-line in the NFL. And it looks as the Trojans are also very confident in their offensive line.
First
running
down,
again.
Trojans.
Large sets in near the football. And I just got my rosters. Number 6 was Jasper Jennings, my friend Jasper Jennings. Shout out to him. What an amazing interception. 2 wide receivers, movement behind. It is given off to the running back for a gain of a yard or 2. That's going to be a 2nd down and 9 for the Trojans.
Ed Burnsick, the ball carrier.
Trojan defense was very formidable last year. So far this year, not as much, but that interception on the first drive shows good promise in this team. We're in the same set with 3 people in the backfield. Quarterback under center, movement. It is given out to the mover. He gains a lot of yards. Amazing yards after the catch by number 2 is Asher Skolark. Amazing.
Toss goes out to Asher Stolarczyk.
Correction, Skolarczyk.
Campbell
No, he's
on the
actually
tackle.
his names.
Yeah, it's not working very well.
Trojans now with a 3rd and 1. Amazing run by Asher Skolarczyk.
Yeah.
Trojans running another box set with 3 people in the backfield. Oh, it's a fake! Give it out to the wide receiver. He might have gained a yard. With forward progression, he will get the first down.
Action pass complete to Asher Levy. Angelo Cano on the tackle. First down, Trojans.
First down for the Trojans. Ball on the 35. With 6 minutes left in the first quarter, Trojans offenses look pretty well. Correction on the 31. Run play. Gains a yard or 2. Looks about to be a 2nd and 8 for the Trojans with just under 8 minutes left in the first quarter.
Ed Burnsick, the ball carrier. Nico Olivier on the tackle.
The 2nd and 10 on the 2nd and 7. Sorry, on the 28 for the Trojans. Running this set again where they have 2 very far outside guys in the inside. With the throw, just try to give it a slant to Asher Levy, but the ball is low.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Levy.
Student section looking nice and full tonight. Trojans set up for a 3rd and 7 on the 28. They are in field goal range, but I'm hoping to see them get this first down right here. Fake handoff, blitz. Quarterback is almost taken down. Oh, but there's a flag on the play. Guessing it's
Penalty flag on the play.
I have no idea what that was. Might be against a QB. Ref's discussing it. It was thrown while the QB was being taken down. It was trying to throw the ball to try and gain some sort of yardage and not get taken out of field goal range. Yeah, but it might not be that. Still not sure what the penalty is. Refs are talking about it. They have put the ball back to where the QB was sacked.
Letting it on your own. Good? It was fantastic. Straight plan.
Referee's still discussing what the flag's for.
It wasn't.
Again, if you look back at the play, of course we don't have replay here. But the Dragons rush got in very quickly on a play action by the Trojans offense. They're announcing the penalty.
Personal foul on the defense.
Personal foul on the defense. Neither the Trojans get another chance at scoring this football. Quarterback Ryan Landry tried to scramble for something, but a personal foul on the defense. as
15 yards from the spot of
the
foul.
Petaluma Fire Department is over on the street next to it. Firefighters getting a nice view of the game, or they're fixing something. I don't know, trying to go up to the flagpole? Not sure. Trojans now with a 3rd and 4 on the 25. There's 7 minutes left. Trojans in their box set again. But this time with 2 wide receivers far out, number 5 and number 6. That is Jasper Jennings, number 6, and Lee Scott, number 5. Movement to number 21, who fights to a tackle, but then is taken down after about 3 yards. Might be a first down. If it's not, most likely a field goal for the Petaluma Trojans.
Toss goes out to Chase Miller. And Hartnett on the tackle.
Number 21 was N. Burnich with a decent run.
Now bring up 4th down.
It is not going to be a first down for the Trojans. It's going to be a 4th down. Expecting the field goal unit to come on. It's going to be a 30. Are the Trojans electing to go for it?
Never mind, that's a turnover on downs.
What? Turnover on downs. Apparently. I'm sorry. The scoreboard was very behind. That was a turnover on downs for the Trojans. Now 1st and 10 on the 22 for the Dragons. Far side. QB is pressured, and he is sacked. Great job of the Trojan pass rush. Oh my God. Pass rush. Amazing job. Couldn't tell who got the sack from up here, but just amazing job. Pocket collapsed incredibly quickly. Has to be a loss of 3 yards for the Dragons. Now 2nd and 13 on the 19 with 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Driving with the ball. Dragons running the same set with 2 people on the quarterback and 3 wide receivers. Quarterback running out to the left, throw on the run. It is a good catch by the tight end number 88. Gain of about 8 yards. Probably not a first down, but might be. It's close. Number 88, tight end for the Dragons. Yep, that is a first down for the Dragons. On the 34-yard line. Dragons throwing now 3 wide receivers, 2 out to the right, 1 out to the left, 2 behind the quarterback. Very confusing set. Could run the ball with good blockers, but he throws. Fade. It is overthrown by the Dragons quarterback. It's the 2nd time they've thrown this fade this game. The first one was an interception by Jasper Jennings. They like to go for it this time on the short side.
That's just the logic in the coverage.
Yeah. It's been on this whole time.
Now 2nd and 10 on the 33 for the Dragons. Trojan defense played well. Second and 10 for the Dragons, running the same set again. Suleyma running it cover 2 man. Pass rush gets there again, and a sack again. The Dragons' O-line is just collapsing so incredibly quickly. Suleyma, 2nd sack of the game. Suleyma's pass rush is running there. Strong suits.
And Burnsich on the sack.
They're backed up to the 27, now 3rd and 15. Trojans defense very, very good so far. An interception on the first drive after barely giving up 10 yards, and a sack on the last drive, and another sack here. But the Dragons on 3rd and 15, a chance for a three and out for the Trojan defense. Trojans running a man with a rolling safety. The fade is open, and he catches it to number 88 for a large gain of probably around 20 yards, up past the 50. Trojan defense just falling apart there. They did such a good job with the sack earlier down, and they were close to getting 3 and out, but some mistake. They had changed their defense, a lot of movement on the defense on that 3rd down. Somebody got really confused and it was flying. Dragons now on a 1st and 10 on the 47. Long throw, I can't see that. And it is picked off by number 7. Is that again? Ryan Landry with the interception. 2nd interception for the Trojans. First was by Jasper Jennings on an amazing catch. And 2nd by Ryan Landry. What was the Dragons quarterback thinking? He threw in a double coverage. So far this game, the Dragons deep ball has not been going well. I don't know why he thought the deep ball would work again. Threw in a double coverage, picked off by Ryan Landry. Trojans now a 1st and 10 on their own 17 with 5 minutes left in the 1st quarter. So far a very defensive game. 2 interceptions for the Trojans and 2 sacks, really good. It's a handoff for a gain of about 3 yards.
Ed Burnsich, the ball carrier. Nico Olivier on the tackle.
Second and 8 for the Trojans on their 19. 4:30 left. Trojans running a high box set again. You can see it right there. Big boy. Left tackle with the handoff, and they give it to him. Good blocking. Fights for several yards. Might be close to 1st down, but should be another 3rd down.
Ed Burnsich, the ball carrier. Diego Carrillo.
3rd and 4.
Tackle.
Now for the Trojans. 4 minutes left in the 1st quarter. No scoring so far. It's an active defense by the Trojans. And Trojans, another run play. Looked like an option almost. And did they gain 3 yards? Definitely looked like it. Refs go out to check them on.
Ed Burnsich, the ball carrier. Austin Hughes on the tackle. 1st down, Trojans.
In fact, a 1st down for the Trojans. 1st and 10 on the 24. Sorry, 31. 33. 3.5 minutes left in the 1st quarter. Trojans with a high box set, one run, and there's a flag on the play. Not sure what it is.
Red ball foul. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 1st down.
3:20 left in the 1st quarter. Now, there was a penalty on the Trojans for a false start. Now 1st and 15 on the 22. Ball snapped. There's a flip play. What a play! And he's going! He's going! He's going! What a play! At the 40, 30, 20, dive! Doesn't need a tap! Oh! What a run! 78-yard touchdown for the Trojans by number 21, I believe. That is Chase Miller with the 78-yard touchdown run. It was an option play. Quarterback ran it, tossed it to the running back. What a play by Chase Miller. Trojans set up for the field goal. Number 5 for the Trojans. That is Asher Levy will be kicking. Set the PAT. Picks up. Kick is good. Trojans lead 7-0.
Asher Levy puts the extra point through. And puts the score down to Trojan 7 and the Dragon 0.
Trojans lead 7-0 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Flat break 5. And kick for PNC last time. Again, that's Asher Levy. Big leg Levy. I don't know if they call him that, but that's a good ass nickname. Sorry, I can't swear. Good run by the Dragons up to the 40-yard line. Trojans not for special teams defense. Showing there.
Hudson Barrera for good return. Cody Green on the coverage.
First and 10 on the 41 for the Dragons with just under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Trojans lead 7-0. Sacks and 2 interceptions already. Dragons going back to their same set of 3 wide receivers and 2 running backs. And there's a handoff that is going absolutely nowhere, about a 3-yard loss. Maybe a 2nd and 13 for the Dragons. Dragons offense can just do nothing today. Their only yards gained have been from number 88, their tight end. Out route and Fade is wide open on some miscommunication from the Cortez defense. And the out route was just a straight up and out game. Run game is just really not been good for the Dragons. As I said, 2 sacks for the Trojan defensive line so far. They're playing amazing tonight. Same set for the Dragons. Trojan blitz, and he is almost sacked twice. Dragons quarterback evading sacks and throws it away for incompletion.
Pass incomplete. Will Browns get some pressure.
Dragons quarterback did an amazing job of avoiding the sack, including the 3rd of the night. Dragons offensive line is not going to be now a 3rd and 12 for the Dragons on the 3rd and 9. Offense cannot get anything going. Snap, quarterback throw, collapsing pocket, he runs out, and he's going to go for the run, and he's going to get a lot of yards up to about the 40 line. Great run by the Dragons quarterback. The only way the Dragons have gotten yards,
scrambles for a big gain.
other than number 88,
First out of bounds by Ryan Landry. First down Dragons.
Now first and 10, 40-yard line for the Dragons. Great run by the QB number 15. Dragons have trained up their set only 1 running back now, with 4 wide receivers playing inside. Ball snapped, and the handoff from the 30, and he gets the Dodgers defender to take it down after about 10 yards. Good run. The only successful run so far from the Dragons.
Toss to Peyton Eyrick. Tripped up by Jasper Jennings.
Jasper Jennings with the tackle.
Official timeout. The call is first down Dragons.
Dragons. Throw that I can't see. I'm not sure what happened there. I have people standing in front of me, so I can't see the full field.
Bowman's pass complete to Hudson Barrera. Cody Green on the tackle. First down, Dragons.
Under a minute left now in the first quarter. First down to 17. Dragons. They fade, this overthrown.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Barrera.
Again, Dragons offense hasn't done much today. Yard outback to the tight end. Also fade to the tight end. Around 20 yards early in the game. Definitely throwing the defense miscommunication. Also a good run by the quarterback early in the game. Dragons defense running offense now in the second and 10 on the 17. If they don't get sacked here, they'll score. Field goal probably come in. Ball snap. Long throw, out corner, and it is caught. What a catch. The referee says he was out of bounds. The Dragons wide receiver did in fact catch the ball, but according to the referee, he only got 1 foot down the end zone before stepping out. Great catch.
And Asher Suleyma on the coverage.
Now 30-10 for the Dragons at 17. Just 30 seconds left in the first quarter. So we get an update. For the second quarter, I'm going to have my friend next to me. He's in the house a little bit of this game. First time doing it, so please be nice, viewers. He'll be nice in the second quarter. Then at halftime, we'll have the cheerleaders do their routine, and also the senior homecoming candidates will be kicking. Quarterback runs for some yards, is tackled out of bounds inside the 10. Now, 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Refs are trying to get this play done before the end of the quarter. 5 seconds left.
Enough for first and goal.
First and goal. Referee.
With official timeout.
There's a timeout for the Dragons. 2.8 seconds left.
Correction is not a first down. It brings up 4th and 1.
Oh. I was told it's a 4th and 1, not a first down for the Dragons. They were going for it though. With 2.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Quarterback sneak. The Jalen Hurts special. Quarter ends. You're going to see line judge. What did he say?
Quarterback sneak. Good stand by the Trojans.
Still not sure.
Here's the final play of the first quarter.
End of the first quarter. Let's get the scoreboard up. 7-0 for the Trojans. Referees still decided if that's a first down. Of course, because the quarters will be switching sides, so we'll be back soon actually using the field. Referees still deliberating, bringing the chains out.
Will measure.
Press box looking like it's short. Not sure though. They say it is not a first down. There's going to be a turnover on downs. The Dragons offense can't do anything today. 2 interceptions.
Trojan standing. Yeah, turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs for the Dragons. The Dragons offense is kind of working. They're using all the downs they could just to only get a few big plays. But that does put the Trojans in a kind of bad spot on their own 7-yard line. Expecting the Dragons to bring a big pass rush, trying to get safety and the ball back. student section going wild, throwing some white paint and stuff. Tonight's theme for the student section is all white. As you can see there. Trojans now the ball in the yard line, first and 10. Start the second quarter. 7-0. Where's the ball? Walker's ahead, just kept going. I don't know where the ball was. Oh, off guard. And now let's switch over to
the Dragons with a tackle for loss. And Burnship's the ball carrier. Nico, Olivier, and others in on that tackle.
Trojans run Pike at the 9-yard line. Make the ball, going for a run play. Stopped by the
Ryan Landry, the ball carrier. Donovan Ridley on the tackle. Will bring up fourth down.
referee's talking.
After Levy's punt.
No, they're not fighting.
Confusion on the field.
I bet you there's like a huge pile of like
Ball is hiked. Quarterback rushing, scrambling out of the pocket, getting good yardage, and is tackled around the 26-yard line. A gain of about 19 yards.
Scrambles for a big gain. Ryan Landry on the tackle. First down, Dragons.
First down. Dragons O-line falling apart in the beginning of the game, but looking to be recovering a little bit better, improving slightly. Snapped again, thrown, and tackled down at the 18-yard line. Turned out to be a flag on the play.
Pass complete to Hudson Garita.
No flag. No flag.
There's a penalty flag.
There is actually a flag. Confusion between the two teams. I don't know what happened. The fans don't know what happened.
I see the one that's on the other side of the field. Yeah, and then how many like are on the live stream?
Holding on the defense.
They're still like much better. What are they doing?
First down, Dragons.
No, I can't. There's a pole in front of me.
Dead ball foul.
Foul.
False start on the offense.
False start by
5-yard penalty. Repeat first
Oh,
down.
that's crazy. That's actually funny as shit, dude. If you get a haircut, that is insane. Oh, that's so funny. What? Oh, they messed him up. I'm looking at my friends. They're all jumping around, man. Oh, wait, thought they swung that? Yikes.
Quarterback sacked for a loss of about 6 yards.
Ed Bermudez with the sack.
There's actually another one. They definitely. Why did they see him emerge?
Ball snapped. Quarterback rushing. Quarterback not rushing. Scrambling out of the pocket. Looking for a target to throw. No target thrown, so he scrambles for a gain of 1 or 2 yards. Trojan's defense playing a nice defensive game. Throughout this entire game, the Trojans have actually put in very good numbers and very good stats for both their defense and offense.
The pit's gone.
Trojans lead by 7.
Uriel Hernandez on the tackle.
Yo, when I switch, you want to send
Flag on the play,
I'm
actually.
not switching right now, but like when I switch, send Dose over here.
Penalty against the defense.
Yelling.
Dragons ball.
I'm gonna switch at like the 6-minute mark.
Dragons at
and
the
when I switch,
yard
you want to
line.
send Dose up here? He's not? Or can you just send like a broadcast to up here? What about Sienna? Can you get Sienna up here? She's in the student.
Ball snapped. Quarterback rushing, scrambling out of the pocket, getting good yardage. And that is a touchdown for the Dragons, the opposing team.
Trent Omen with a touchdown run.
Touchdown run for about 9 yards by the Dragons. Boos coming from the crowd, as expected though. We are in Trojan stands right now as we speak.
Where is he? Okay. When he gets back, send him up here.
PAT
Max Harrison with the
complete
extra point.
for the 1 point.
That puts the score now tied.
7-7.
Dragon 7 and the Trojan 7.
7-7, Trojans for Dragons.
Someone let off air.
Stay there.
Someone let off air.
Oh.
Right in my ear. I'm like, oh, bro, why did you do that?
Sonoma Dragons ready to punt. And the Trojans offense getting ready on the field for the punt return.
The game of trying to find out what people get hold of the cameras or stand.
He was kicking field goals. No, I know.
Punt is complete to number 21. Running, good yardage, finds a hole, still manages to stay up and is going. He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown, wow. Touchdown Trojans on an amazing punt return. Asher Skalarzik from the 10-yard line straight to the touchdown zone and goal. What a nice play. What a nice play. Goes for the PAT, and the PAT is good for the extra point, making the score 7-14 Trojans. Let's go Trojans.
The Trojans retake the lead. Trojans now 14, Dragons 7.
As a close-up for
Trojans readying their defense. The amazing punt return for about 90 yards, which is crazy. Will that happen with the Dragons? We don't know, and we don't hope. Referee stop. Readying the punt return finally for the Trojans. And the punt is going to the 15-yard line. Dragons will receive it pushing, and gets stopped around the 38-yard line.
Casey Terrell on the return. Chase Miller in the coverage.
Amazing by the Trojans defense. Pushing throughout the entire game. The defense has been elite. Compared to the Dragons, not so long. Reading the snap. Snap the ball to the QB. QB's looking and could not find a target. Incomplete. Seems to be some pushing by 2 wide receivers. Not unnecessary roughness, but definitely some non-sportsmanlike conduct. Once again, I must say, Trojans have amazing defense. They're putting up amazing numbers and making amazing stops. Let's see what the Dragons can do on offense. Getting some plays ready, letting the snap. Snap the ball by the Dragons QB. Looking, and sacked! Sacked by number 22. On the Trojans. Once again, I've said this millions of times, the Trojans defense is just putting up those elite numbers. They are proving why their team is not only good at defense, good at offense, but good at the game in general. Sack for about -5 points. Plays. Ready? It's hiked. What will he do? He's looking for a pass. Can't find any targets and is getting stopped by the impeccable Trojans defense.
And Bermudez with the tackle. We're on 4th and long.
Punted. Looking for the return, And it's a fair catch. A fair catch. Guaranteed yardage instead of trying to receive the ball and return it for possibly a fumble or negative yardage.
Down past the 40.
Running back has it. Running back finds a hole, and running back is there. He's going. He's at the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, the touchdown. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Both the times the Trojans had the ball, they gave almost back-to-back big yardage plays with a running back or punt returner for an amazing touchdown. And they're going for the PAT, which I assume would be good. Just, I mean, looking back on the Trojans' past performance this game, being absolutely impeccable. Wow. 20-7. Will be 21-7 soon. We can really hope. Kick is good. making the score 21-7.
National winning with the extra point. Puts the score down to Trojans 21 and the Dragons 7. Snack Shack is almost out of specials. We still have some walking tacos and some.
Everybody in the stands is absolutely lucid looking at the Trojans' performance. Very happy. Emotions are spiking. Crazy up in the stands. Ready to kick. This. Sorry, ready to kick is the Trojans. Kick, looking at some plays possibly, looking at the referees, the coaches. Trojans ready for the punt. Ready. Sonoma Dragons also ready to receive. And the punt is off. Big squib punt. The punt returner gets it clean and is making some good yardage up to about. Still going, out of bounds at around the 45-yard line.
I mean, I would like to know.
Austin Hughes on the return. Ryan Landry with the coverage.
Dylan, I'm off the camera. Or Dustin's on the camera.
Trojans ready for defense. Sonoma Dragons ready for offense. Trojans defense getting man plays, defensive plays in the backfield.
How about that? Just get her up.
Strong safety walks to the sidelines, gets substituted. Ready to snap the ball. Pass to the running back, who's making good yardage, but also stopped. I'd say about 5 yards.
Hayden Irick, the ball carrier.
Quarterback scrambling, looking for a hole, found a hole, getting good yardage, but also went out of bounds for a gain of about 20 yards. And 20 yards from the Sonoma Dragons quarterback. Making from the 45-yard line to the other 45-yard line on the opposite side.
London Signal, the sack.
4 minutes, I will be swapping Luca Palermo. Dragons are going to snap the ball. Quarterback looking for a target, found a target, and found a completion. He's still up, but getting taken down by about 5 dudes. 45-yard line. Absolutely crazy. Man, that guy was getting sandwiched in the 5 dudes.
Pass complete to Max Harrison.
Now we look to see an injury on the field. Not the Trojans. Not good news to hear.
Ryan Landry and others on the tackle. The official timeout for injury.
We seem to have some confusion. Instead of a Trojans player being injured, it's actually a Dragons player. Sonoma Dragons player being injured. Doesn't look to be doing too good right now. Maybe on the opposite team, but we still sell players. Dragons player, but it seems to be that he's injured or something. Not too sure how he got injured. He was injured.
Max Harrison will lead the field on his own power. Spin the hand.
8 minutes, 21 seconds on this one. Score so 21-7. Dragons Elliott nailed it. Possibly scramble to get one more yard. That resumes. Dragons could be ready, snap. Ball continues. Snap was hiked. And it looks to be a push, run play. Do they get it? Do they get it? First down on the push run play.
Trent Holman, quarterback, Steve.
It seems that they did not get the push run play.
Stop that line scrimmage.
Brings up
Trojans.
down. Now will they do the field goal?
For short gain,
They go for
14 inches.
Going for it on fourth down, 4-1. The Dragons QB ready, snap it, hikes the ball, gives it to the running back, and pushes through for a first down. Oh! Wow. So, fake run play from the running back. The QB actually had it. He attempts to scramble and find a hole, but couldn't find a hole due to the Trojans' impeccable defense stopping them below the first down, which makes it Trojans ball on turn and downs. First and 10. Run down to Trojans on the snap. Quarterback snaps the ball, gives it to the running back. It's amazing plays this whole game. He finds a hole for about a gain of 6 yards.
Ed Burns gets the ball carrier. Finn Hartnett on the tackle. Along with Suleyma.
Trojans out of their huddle and ready to play. They look fierce. Let's go. Ball snapped. Thrown to a quick pass, a little pass to a wide receiver. Gets to like a 50-yard line.
Ryan Legends pass complete to Asher Levy.
First down, Trojans. About 1 minute and 34 seconds left. Will they be able to get a field goal? Touchdown? We don't know, but the clock is running down. Clock gets to 0. It's like a whole new half. He's ready, likes the ball, and there's a false start on the play with a flag. False start Trojans. Not what we're looking for.
Dead ball foul. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. First and 15.
target. Deep pass. Does he catch it? It seems to be caught at the 25-yard line. Amazing catch. Amazing jump catch by number 5. Crazy. The quarterback snapped the ball. He was already looking for the defense. The chemistry between the wide receiver and the quarterback was insane. Wide receiver just running, quarterback looking, found that target, threw it. An amazing catch, 50-50 by the quarterback and the wide receiver. Short is like a 15-year-old. Snaps the ball. Runs for it and gets a touchdown off that. Nice job. Answering the question from previously, the Trojans do get the touchdown under the play clock. They had about a minute 30 at the 50-yard line to get a touchdown. And with that deep pass, an amazing run play, they do end up getting the touchdown. Puts their lead up to 7-27 with a lead of 20. Hopefully, at this PAT attempt, they will get the extra point, making it a 21-yard lead, 21-point lead. PAT is good, right down the middle of the uprights. Perfect. 40 seconds left in this half. Sonoma Dragons don't have much to do once they get the ball. Looking for a possible Hail Mary throw. Maybe some quick passes to get out of bounds, pause the clock. Sonoma Dragons will definitely be scrambling. To do except for receive this punt, get good yardage, and hopefully get a possible Hail Mary throw or possibly multiple catches into out of bounds, possibly long. Punt is good. 11-yard line. Dragon receiver does not know what to do, juking past defenders and not getting much yardage, only at the 25-yard line. 25-yard line with 32 seconds. We need to get 75 yards in the end zone to get some points. Maybe get to the 32-yard line to get a possible field goal. The moral of the story is, though, they don't have much time to put on the plays. Clock counting down. Seem to have a rule to run down the clock leading into halftime. That was my time as a commentator. Thank you so much. I'll be passing it to Luca Palermo.
I'm back again. Amazing job for first time doing it. That is halftime for us. We will have on-field footage of the cheerleader, their polk thing, the cheerleaders dance, and then also most non-students will not care about this, but the senior homecoming royalty will be announced at halftime. Trojans playing really well this game, 28-7. Trojans defense, of course, I haven't been in the box. I had to get something to eat. I was really hungry. Shout out to the snack shack here. The field had an amazing cheeseburger and an absolutely delectable hot chocolate. Really good spot. Amazing job by the Trojans. Defense has just been blocking it all game. Dragon offense, nothing's going. Trojans have had several big plays, big catches, big interceptions. Trojans just playing an absolutely amazing today. This is the team that we were hoping to see today, and it's the team we did get to see today.
To kick off this halftime show, for now, let's give a huge welcoming round of applause to your Palermo High School varsity cheer team.
Promise the on-field can, but we can't get that right now. But here are the cheerleaders and their routine. The varsity cheer team. We're going to halftime. We have 15 minutes until game start of the second half. During the JV game, this happened as well with the music cutouts again, but still, varsity cheer doing their thing. Really sucks. Back on. Really sucks for them. I know a few people on the team that worked really hard in this routine. This is something they learned in the last 2 weeks. They're really working hard, but music cut out. Happened in the JV game as well earlier today. Music cut out. One of the people on JV's cheer teams with TBC and us talking about it not working. But amazing job by the cheer team, even with some technical difficulties. Time was increased until start of halftime. It's 17 minutes now.
My name is Suleyma. I'm a junior member of your ASB class, and I'm honored to be speaking at this year's halftime show. Now, before we crown homecoming court and float winners, it is time for Palermo High School to say welcome home to all of our alumni that have joined us today.
Shout out to you know who won? Freshman. I don't know last name, but shout out to you.
Can I please have all PHS alumni stand and wave when your graduating year is called? If you graduated in the 1950s, please stand and wave.
Now, because this is actually not this celebration yet, this is a celebration of 150 years of Palermo High School, where the oldest members, the oldest Palermo alumni will be heading down to the field on the red carpet.
2010.
Just shouting out alumni in the crowd. Most of the parents are Palermo students today.
If you would like to purchase a yearbook from various PHS years, please make your way to the snack shack area.
Also doing a sale on
you can buy an old one for $5.
yearbooks.
Can we please get one more
So
round of
if you're a
applause for
parent
all of our alumni who
went to
came out
PHS
today?
and doesn't have their yearbook anymore, you can buy that. Or just to
We
poke fun
also
at your
have a
parents.
surprise
If your
guest
kid wants to
artist,
see what your dad looks like in
Maxfield Ball, coordinating a
1985,
collaborative
head down to
mural for our
ASB,
campus.
do one, and buy
We'd love to have our students and alumni contribute to our school's 150th celebration. Meet him on your right near the entrance. Let's give him a quick round of applause. As any alumni or current student knows, homecoming is a huge tradition here at PHS. We are so grateful for you guys' continued involvement in our school. The parade into these floats, and it was shown today in our annual parade.
That float winners are
Here are the
earlier
results.
today. Each class including FFA, float, and a parade over today.
In third place, we have FFA.
FFA in third place. I was there personally, and they had an amazing float.
In
Had a
second
giant shark
place, we have
bit of a cow.
sophomores.
Sophomores in second. Sophomores also had a really cool Barbie theme. Barbie
In
house and
first
everything.
place,
In first place.
drum roll, please. We have the seniors.
Seniors in first place. Personally, I put sophomores on top, not even because I'm a sophomore, but just actually biased sophomores, but the best was FFA. Had this giant shark on it, but you have to give it the seniors. Come on. You're not going to have the seniors win it, last year.
Royalty from the freshman, sophomore, and junior class. So please, all royalty members, including the senior nominees, make their way down to the entrance of the track. For the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, join me by walking up the red carpet when your name is called. For this year's freshman homecoming royalty is DJ Russell, escorted by his friend Nick Johnson. This year's sophomore homecoming royalty is Ava Cook.
Ava Cook, for sophomores.
Coffee Cup. This year's junior homecoming royalty is Charlie Scott.
Charlie Scott. Wins it for juniors. Seems exactly what happened about that.
Can we please get a round of applause for our winners? Now for our senior homecoming court nominations, can you please walk up to the red carpet as I call your name? Angie Guido Ponce, who's escorted by her mom, Martha Ponce.
Now are the senior.
On campus, Angie is involved with the yearbook class. Off campus, she currently works outside of school and helps the river cleanups and donating to the homeless during the holidays. Angie's favorite high school memory so far is going to her first homecoming football game. In her free time, she likes to watch soccer and spend quality time with her family. After high school, she plans to attend a 4-year college and continue studying biology and do additional school from there. To all students, Angie would like to say, enjoy the time you have in class. In high school, people can try to put you down, but all you gotta do is keep your head up and focus on your goals. Next, we have Esther Chappell, who is escorted by her friend Phoebe Hornstein. Esther is involved in the French Club on campus and is the president this year. She's also co-president of the Eco Fashion Club, and in the past 2 years of high school, she has been a part of the Link Crew. Outside of school, she works multiple jobs, one as an officer administration position at Auburn Law. Esther's favorite high school memory is how she enjoys football season, going to the games with all of her friends, and having a good time. In her free time, Esther loves to go to the beach, adventuring with all of her friends, and hiking. After high school, she would love to go to a university in France or to one of the UCs. She eventually wants to start her own business. To her fellow students, Esther would like to say, make this year the most amazing year ever. Don't get caught up in negativity and stay authentic. Okay, next we have Renee Machado, who is escorted by her dad, Eric Machado. Renee is involved with the Palermo Wildlife Museum and other clubs here on campus. Her favorite high school memory is when she'd watch World Cup matches junior year in class. Renee enjoys spending time with friends and family. After high school, she wants to attend the SRJC and do their semester abroad program in Italy. She would like to wish everyone an amazing year. Next we have Leonie White, who is escorted by her friends Lila Slaw and Zara Stone. Leonie is very involved. She is president of the Engineering and Robotics Club. Outside of school, she loves playing piano, chemistry, tutoring, and volunteering. Her favorite memories at school is TA for Miss Boys in chemistry class. In her free time, Leonie likes to go hiking hiking, camping, and traveling with her friends. She plans on attending a 4-year college, and she would like to say, make it a great day. Next we have Gianna Richardson, who is escorted by her mom Jen and her dad Billy. Gianna is involved in lots of sports here on campus. She plays soccer, lacrosse, and newly flag football. Outside of school, she volunteers at Miracle League on the weekends. Her favorite high school memory are Friday night football games. In Gianna's free time, she enjoys hanging out with her friends and family. She also loves to play one of her many sports. She plans to attend college and study to be a teacher. She would like to tell everyone, surround yourself with good people, be kind to everyone, and try to have a positive impact on the people around you. Next we have Mackenzie Young, escorted by her dad Tim and her sister Dallas. On campus, Mackenzie takes 6 classes. Her favorite class that she takes this year is photography class. Outside of school, she works and spends lots of time with her friends and her sister. Her favorite high school memory is going to football games on Friday. In her free time, Mackenzie likes to go to the beach, listen to music, and see her friends and family. After high school, she plans to go to college to become a labor and delivery nurse. She would like to say, don't overwork yourself, take your time to enjoy life and all the things that come with it. Can we please have a round of applause for our wonderful nominee? And now the moment you've all been waiting for. This year's homecoming royalty, drum roll please, Gianna Richardson!
Congratulations to Gianna Richardson for winning senior homecoming. It's really interesting. All girls for the seniors this year.
Congratulations, Gianna.
Congratulations.
Thank you everyone for your attention during this halftime, and thank you for coming out and showing your support. Go Trojans!
Again, we are 6.5 minutes away from kickoff the second half. Trojans lead 27. While we're waiting, I just want to make a huge shout out. And we're, of course, most people are going to see this, but everyone who worked in Trojan Broadcast, this is how we're bringing this to you. Not there, dozens of people help put this together. There's some that are here. Me and my friend Dylan sitting right next to me, switching the cameras as he switches. We also have some Broadcast 1 freshmen, first time working a football game, as the Dragons run out from the locker room, as the crowd, Trojan crowd, boos the Dragons on the way back. The announcer tries to try to talk over the boos by announcing our sponsors. Again, big shout out to everyone TBC. We have people right in front of me, freshmen working their first homecoming game, filming. We have people down on the field, and a big shout out to my favorite teacher, Mr. Dosery. He runs this TBC program. He's ran it for a few years, and what he's done with it is insane. He doubled the attendance of this class in 1 year. Last year, when I was a freshman, we had one class of 28 kids. I think it was actually less than that. And with his guidance and his passion for what we're doing. He grew this class to now 2 full 30 student classes. We have 60 people in TVC this year. Huge shout out to him. He has done so much for this program and is the only reason why I'm even talking to you right now. So, big thank you to Mr. Dostry. We all love you here, and kickoff is in 4 minutes.
If you haven't bought a raffle ticket yet to support the PHS cheer squad, there are 3 raffle baskets we will be raffling off at the end of the 3rd quarter. Tickets are only $5 each. Stop by there near the Spiritwear booth, where you can also buy
As we see, 3 minutes left.
to support the Trojans.
The referee is walking out. The Trojans varsity team coming out after halftime is tradition here at Petaluma High. They'll be coming out right towards the end of halftime. Trust me, it's going to get very loud. Student section is on some stuff when they come out after halftime, especially in a really good game like this where we're up 28-7 against a lackluster Dragons team. I can say that. That's not rude, right? Yeah, it's not rude. That's not. They're bad. Away from walkout. As the Trojans make their run out. Number 5, Asher Levy, holding the flag on the run out. We are 30 seconds. We are 15 seconds out. I'm going to definitely mute this mic because it gets very loud in here when the horn goes off. I believe Trojans will get the ball at the start of the half. I believe the Dragons started with it at the start of the game. Trojan Varsity team doing their halftime stretches. And we have changed the time. We are now 2.5 minutes out from kickoff.
The teams are returning to the field for the second half. Since the Trojans deferred at the toss, they will receive in the second half. Asher Stolarczyk and Will Fix back deep to receive. Max Harrison set the kickoff for the Dragons.
I have been told I've been kind of quiet so far, so I've taken off our filter. Sorry if we get any blow noise. Now we have kickoff. Trojans with the ball. Number 80 for the Dragons kicking off. Ball is away. Ball's caught at the 5-yard line. Good return to about 25.
Asher Stolarczyk on the return.
Charged with the ball, 28-7. Great game for the Trojans so far. Offense just been working. Defense has played amazing. 2 interceptions, 2 sacks in the first quarter. I of course wasn't here for the second, so I'm not sure if they got any more. But it seemed that the Dragons only have 7 points. I guess the defense has been playing really good. Snap is up. Running play, and he has space. He has space. He's going. He's going. Stiff arm. He jukes through, but number 2 on 2. Amazing, about a 35-yard run by number 22 for the Trojans. Amazing blocking. The offensive line for the Trojan has been working tonight. Just an amazing job by the Trojan offensive line. Hunter Greenita? I'm sorry. These come from complicated names. But amazing run. Now is a 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line. A handoff to number 2 again, and he is taken down after about 7 yards. Number 2 with the run. That is Asher Stolarczyk with the run. Trojan offense doing really well. 11 minutes left in the third quarter, up 28-7. Defense is playing good. Trojans are running away with this game. Now a 2nd and 5 on the 35-yard line for the Trojans. Heavy set for the Trojans. The handoff. It's number 22. That is again Ed Bernich, number 22. Bernicic, sorry, with a really good run. Going to be a 3rd and short for the Trojans. Oh, that is a first down. Great run. Trojans with their heavy set. Got one receiver out. Lots of blocking. Dragons showing blitz. Another run for Bernicic. Taken down after about 3 yards. 2nd down for the Trojans. Flag is thrown. Late flag. Not sure if it was a late flag or late during the play. Looks like it's on the Trojans. A lot of the offensive line is looking very confused. Trojans get a penalty. Refs are discussing where to put the ball. Move it up a bit. Personal foul on the offense. Not sure what happened there. Unnecessary though for the Trojans. Coach is kind of unhappy. Getting a good talk with the ref, understanding what's going on. It's going to be a 2nd down and 6 on. Whoa, that is a ginormous loss of yardage, and it's actually a turnover on downs. Because of the penalty, it's a turnover on downs. Dragons now with the football. Never mind, Trojans still the ball with a large deficit. 2nd and 20 on the 39. Handoff to number 21. He finds a hole, and he's going. Few juke moves, and he's going. He's going, but tackled down at the 10-yard line. Number 21. Number 21 is Chase Miller with the very effective run.
With a nice run. Johnny Campbell on the tackle. We have a timeout for an injured player on the field.
We have an injured player on the field. Looks to be a Dragons player with a lower body injury. Just looking at it from up here, I'm guessing it's an ankle injury. It's still an injury timeout. Helmet flies off. He's in serious pain. Of course, we're opponents here, but we still got to respect. It's number 32 for the Dragons. Send our prayers to his family. Hope that he's doing okay. Looking again like a lower body injury, even maybe below the knee. Ankle injuries very common in most sports, especially in basketball and football. He's in serious pain. We're not going to be able to play for a little while. Both Trojan and Dragon medical teams on the field trying to help him out. Feel bad for the guy. I know ankle. If it's an ankle injury, I know how bad those can get. I'm a basketball player myself, and any other basketball player know ankles are hurt. Ankles are hurt, especially when you do it a lot. So I really feel bad for the guy. If it's an ankle sprain, he's out for at least 2 weeks. Hopefully it's not as bad, but he's still not off the ground. So comes with football, comes with sports. Injuries are always going to be there. It just sucks to see it. During the injury timeout, we are going to take a camera over to our mural that we have for the 150th anniversary. It's over to the side of the field, outside of it. As the camera person's trying to find it, there it is right there. It's a giant pink painting with a bunch of people signing their names on it, a lot of graffiti. Looks very cool. I'm not sure where it's going to be put up in school, but it's a very cool thing to have. This is 150 years of Trojan history. The player's still down. Some sort of extreme lower body injury. He can't even get up. Feel really bad for the guy. This comes with football, but sucks when you see it. Hopefully not a broken injury, but sadly, when you have this much time on the ground, it's probably something about that, maybe a broken ankle. But of course, never want to speculate on some of these injuries, especially if they're still on the field in pain. And don't worry, we will be respecting privacy and not trying to zoom in to see what's going on with him. As he's getting pulled up, limping on his left leg. Yes, looks like an ankle injury on his left leg. Clap it out for him, number 32. Hard worker. Yeah, but left ankle injury. He was down for a long time. So he's been out for a while, but we got football back. Just under 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Trojans still up 28-7. Trojans have the ball on the 10-yard line. It's the 1st and 10.
Trojans, 1st and goal.
Sorry, it's actually a 1st and goal, not a 1st and 10 for the Trojans. No more first downs. They have 4 chances to get this ball in the end zone. Number 5, Asher Levy is the kicker for the Trojans. It's automatic from this type of range. They hand the ball off for what looks like minimal gain, about 3 yards. Give you a second and goal for the Trojans. Everyone gets up fine. Hopefully, no more injuries in this game. But yeah, no, we're inside the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and goal for the Trojans. And that is a touchdown run for the Trojans, extending their lead 34 and might be 35 points soon. See at the PAT. Update the score. It's going to be there in a second. PAT. Trojan blocking very well. It's up. It is good. Trojans lead Dragons 35-7. Trojan offense just working so well tonight. The run game has just been immaculate. The offensive and defensive lines, including the secondary, has been the reason for the Trojans' success in this game. 2 sacks for them in this game early in the first quarter. 2 receptions also early in the first quarter. Just a great game by the Trojans, up 35-7. Trojans were 2-2 heading into this game after a very bad loss last week. In the homecoming game, Trojans come back and show force, 35-7 with 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Out. Short kick, number 3 of the Dragons. Ball bounces weirdly. He can't pick it up. And it is picked up by the Trojans. Trojans get the ball back inside the red zone about the 20-yard line. It was a very short kick landing about the 20-yard line, but had some weird spin on it. Juked the Dragons player, and there was a muff for the ball. Trojans end up with it. Trojans back on offense in the red zone, 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Trojans special teams working very well right there. That's not even a good thing for the Trojan special teams. That's just embarrassing for the Dragon special teams as they're back out on defense. It's a place that they've been a lot of this time. Our handoff, some pancake blocks, a spin, and he's down after about 8 yards up to about the 12-yard line. Going to be a 2nd and short for the Trojans in the red zone again. 6.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Slowly turning into a blowout as number 54 for the Dragons seemed to have been injured, maybe a rolled ankle, as he's limping off the field. Thankfully not a bad injury. Beautiful night here in Palermo. It's not too cold, not too hot. About 57 degrees. 6 minutes left. Trojans with the ball. Motion by number 21. It is a handoff to number 22. He finds a hole. He gets bumped by his own teammate, and he fights into the end zone. Or, no, he is short on the 1 or 2 yard line. Stopped extremely close to the goal line. Trojans now extremely close to another touchdown to increase their lead even more. Another touchdown would have scored at 7-42. Dragons do anything to stop it. It's now a 1st and goal on the 1 yard line. Trojans almost a guaranteed score here, unless an interception or a sack. But seeing how the Trojans have played so far today, I severely doubt it. The little thumbs up from the wide receiver. It's a QB sneak. And he is in. Trojans another score right after again. That's their 3rd score of the 3rd quarter.
Ed Bermudez with the touchdown run.
Trojans offense cannot be stopped today. Just an embarrassing day for the Dragons defense. I have been told that I've been kind of quiet because of the crowd noise. We're fixing that problem right now. Trojans, another score. PAT is good, so that now makes it 42-7 Trojans. An amazing comeback game after the blowout loss last week. Trojans came to play. Dragons did not. Student section is absolutely loving this. Trojans now to kick it off to the Dragons again. We have 7.5 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. I don't know what the cameraman's doing, but now we're back. Number 5 for the Trojans. Seems angry about something, but kick is away. Number bounce one. Not muffled this time and is tackled. Scary tackle right there. Something very similar happened in the NFL. Week 1 a little while ago, Aaron Rodgers with a torn ACL. Very similar tackle. Thankfully, no injuries right now. I want to give a quick thanks to the 23 people we have in here watching. This is not very much, but this is the biggest live stream that we've had as an organization. As the Dragons now have the ball, quarterback goes to throw. Quick pressure, dump out to number 38, and he's going to get a good chunky yard, about 15, to give the Dragons another 1st down. Dragons offense has been very sparse this game. A few big plays, been a lot of 3-and-outs. Dragons offense just trying to string some plays together. They're in hurry up now in a 4 wide receiver set with 1 running back. Almost definitely a pass. Trojans in a cover 2 man. turnaround route for number 21, and he is tackled down by number 6. Great tackle to save a lot of yards. Number 6 with this funny celebration. Number 6 again is Jasper Jennings, number 6, with a good tackle. He had that amazing interception in the first quarter earlier in this game. Another good tackle. Trojan defense looks confused. Last time this happened, it was a big play given up to the Dragons, but it looks like they're not capitalizing on it. Snap, QB draw, and he's going to get a lot of yards, but he is taken down after about a gain of 20 yards. Good play call by the coach for a QB run. Trojan defense was confused on what play they were running, and Dragons took advantage of that. First down now on the 41 for the Dragons in hurry up. 4 wide receiver set again. Ball is snapped. QB fade long, and it is caught. What? Oh, it was caught, but Trojan cornerbacks are saying it was out of bounds, and they're correct. That's the second big play this game that the Dragons have not converted because of stepping out of bounds. Wide receivers need to learn their toe taps. I know I can't say anything though. Great defense. Corners are working well today. 2 interceptions in the first quarter, working well. Now a 2nd and 10 on the 41. A 4 wide receiver set. Number 3 in motion. QE rolling out to the right. Number 44 on his ass, and that was another sack. I'm sorry. I just realized that. I'm sorry. That's the second time. Sorry, that's my second time. I only have 3 strikes on this. Great sack by the Trojans. I really need to handle myself. A little under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Trojans up 42-7. Now a 2nd and 10 on the 41. Actually, I believe that's wrong. 3rd and long for the Dragons. 3rd and 14 to be exact. They are on the 45, I believe, 44 yard line. Student section releasing some smoke. Dragons now on a 4 wide receiver set again with 3 loaded on one side. Play action. Another fade piece, and it is overthrown. Dragons trying for that big play. They've gotten it a few times this game, but not recently.
Pass incomplete. Asher Stolazic on the coverage. They'll bring up 4th down.
Are you kidding? Again? There's like 4 people this way, so I thought there's no way. Now 5 minutes left. Dragons in the same set. QB, collapsing pocket, gives a stiff arm to one of the defensive linemen, throws a heave, and it is caught. What a play. It was a very underthrown, but the wide receiver saw it was short much before the corners, got to the right place and caught it for a large gain of about 30 yards. They're inside the 10-yard line now on a 1st and goal. Great play by the Dragons. Their offense has all been big plays so far. Now inside the 10-yard line, down big. Dragons just trying not to make this an embarrassing loss now. On the 7-yard line. Snap, fade, oh no, out route, and he is in there to the pylon. That is a touchdown for the Dragons. Their 2nd score of the game. I'm sorry, I'm yawning currently. Great play by the Dragons. Dragons offense has just been a lot of big plays. They haven't strung them together for most of this game. Finally got a few big plays together, and that's their 2nd touchdown of the game. Still down big to the Trojans, currently 13-42, but after this BAT, going to be 14-42, unless he smokes it.
And the extra point attempt is no good.
And as I say, that extra point is missed by the Dragons, keeping the score at 13-42. I was talking about the score. They're trying to increase the score to not make this embarrassing, but that missed PAT isn't exactly helping. Now 4.5 minutes left in this game. That's my backpack. Shit. I've had a very long day. I'm yawning a lot. That's why you might hear me cut out a bit. But good to see a big Trojan win. I should be saying that with 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. But the Trojan offense and defense has just been playing so well in today's game. And the Dragons have just not. The Dragons' defense has been extremely lackluster. A few penalties and just giving up big plays. The Trojans, a lot of yak yards. For those who don't know, that's yards after the catch. Just a lot of catching the ball and running. We had that 78-yard touchdown, by a running back earlier in the game. What a play by that. And as the ball is kicked, good kick inside the 10-yard line. It is caught, some good blocks, and he tries to find a hole, but he is stopped by his own teammate. Not good communication as he runs into his own teammate. Is stopped at around the 35. Trojans now at the ball in a very heavy set. Motion by number 32 is a run play, and that's exactly how the Trojans are winning this game. Running back runs in the defensive line, but unlike the Dragons, keeps pushing, gains 5 yards after contact. Great play by the Trojans running back. I can't see his number currently, so I can't give props to him with his actual name. But as soon as I can see his number, I'll definitely give props. He's been playing amazing this game. I believe I see that is number 22, who, as I remember, number 22, trying to look through my sheet as there's another run play for another gain of good yards. It might be a first down for the Trojans. Number 22 is Ed Burnich. He's been having an amazing game. Lots of yards. He was also the one who I was talking about earlier with a 78-yard touchdown run. He definitely has over 100 yards rushing for this game. Makes sense. With 42 points on the board, somebody's got to be doing all that work. This is a happy week for Palermo football fans. Not only are they winning this game by a large margin, 49ers won on Thursday commandingly against the Giants, as there's a handoff that is stopped. His knee was grabbed and brought to the ground, so he was taken down behind the line as a loss of yards for the Trojans. Rarity so far in this game. Charged with the ball, another handoff, and he finds it. He just keeps fighting. That he is the reason. Again, that is number 22 for the Trojans. Ed Burnich has been doing everything for the Trojans today, just working for yards. Even with 2 guys trying to bring him down, just working for every yard. That does bring it down to a 3rd and 10 for the Trojans on the 45-yard line. A rarity so far in this game for a 3rd down for the Trojans. 32 in motion, fake handoff, play action. Number 7 throws it on the run and is caught by number 2, who makes a juke. Another juke. He broke some people's ankles, and he's got in for a touchdown. There is 2 Dragon players on the ground at the 25-yard line with actual broken or hurt ankles. What a juke. Number 2, Asher Skolarski. What a catch and what a yak run. Again, yards after catch is what is putting the Trojans up in this game. Trojans score again, putting up to 48 for now with the PAT, if he hits it. And it is good. Trojans increase their lead. It is now 49-13. Trojans have an amazing day today on offense and on defense. Dragons just looking like they can't stop anything. That was an amazing final play. They're at about the 40. It was a play action designed for number 7, Ryan Landry, the junior QB. The senior QB. He ran out to the right, made an amazing throw on the run to Asher Skolarski, and made some amazing moves, amazing jukes that actually hurt 2 Dragons' ankles. One of the people who got juked by him on the Dragons limped off the field with looks like a sprained ankle. Trojans now up 49-13. An amazing game for the Trojans. Offense and defense is playing amazing. Trojans now to kick it off. Number 5 with the kick. Oh, it's an onside, or not onside, it's a squib kick. Number 3 for the Dragons. Muffles it a little bit, but just sits on it about the 25-yard line. Dragons on a 1st and 10. Again, very little chance of a comeback for the Dragons, especially off of how they're playing and how good the Trojan defense has been. Right now, it's just for the Dragons at least to make this not an embarrassing loss. Down by, quick math, now by 36 points. Trust me, I'm good at math.
Don't make that much noise.
Now a minute 40 left. Dragons with the ball on the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on, Presley.
QB throws it. Check down. Flag is down. Flag is in fact down. Number 3 gained a few yards. Not sure what the flag is though. Yeah, I said that like a...
Dude, I got the calculator right here. I tried to do it in my head too.
And my friend next to me just informed me that I was correct on the score. The Dragons are down by 36.
Illegal chop block on the offense.
With the penalty, Dragons move back even farther. They're now inside or just outside of their own 10-yard line. Dragons' offense has looked just pitiful today. 13 points, but those were 13 really hard points that were really just points off of mistakes by the Trojan defense, who has played very well today, but has made some very boneheaded mistakes that have let this very disappointing Dragons offense score 13. Now a minute left, play action, almost a sack, and it is incomplete. Number 15 for the Dragons pressured by number 44 of the Trojans. Number 44, as I look through my, is Nico Oliver. I've been watching this game. He is getting to the quarterback a ton. I believe he has one of the sacks that was in the first quarter. Nico having a great game. Again, he's number 44 on the edge. You can see him right there on the right side of the screen. Ball snapped. Another pass. QB doesn't see anything and is brought down. Could be a loss of yards, but it looked like he's brought down right next to the line of scrimmage. Now a third down with under a minute left in the third quarter. Trojans up by 36 still. It's going to be looking like it's going to be a 3rd and 22 on the 15-yard line for the Dragons. Just trying to find anything that works here. The first down marker is at about the 37. So a lot of work to be done on this play and the 4th down if they go for it. Quick pass. It's a screen, and he's going to get a lot of yards, and he does get the first down all the way down to the 40-yard line on a 3rd and 22. Trojans give up a very large play. Trojans defense needs to step up with now 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
First down, Dragons.
Dragons now with a first down on the 41-yard line. With now 18 seconds left. Dragons in their 4 wide receiver set. Dumps it, tries to dump it down to his running back, number 38, but just pass is overthrown, and that's an incomplete pass. It'll be a 2nd and 10 on the 41-yard line. With 14 seconds left in the third quarter, Trojans still lead 49-13. Trojan defense is doing a great job this game. Dragons very rarely running the ball so far in this third quarter, feeling the pressure being down this much. Iffy snap, but he still gets it and gets it down to the short flat, but he runs for a lot of yards after getting a good juke. That's looking like a first down for the Dragons. Their offense starting to click now, and that is the end of the third quarter. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in just a moment.
Another first down for the Dragons, and that'll bring us to the fourth quarter.
As we're in between corners, we just want to give our quick appreciation to the Petaluma Band, doing a great job. Just a great job tonight. They did the national anthem earlier today. Of course, over here in the press box, couldn't we hear them? But what I did hear was very good. So shout out to the Trojan Band, doing a great job as we now start the fourth quarter. 12 minutes of football left. Trojans still lead 49-13. Again, a reminder, there's a referee in the stands talking to the announcer. I don't know what he's doing up here, but referee talking to the announcer all the way up here, probably informing him about a former penalty just to make sure he knows what's going on as the referee chops the fence back onto the field. There's a 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line. Okay, as a... As a fan, I don't know what's going on, but this fan has just been given something.
All right, one, I'm coming back to you.
I have no idea what that was, but she apparently just won something. Dragons at the ball again on the 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line. Quick pass, number 20. It is dropped. Another incompletion for the for the Dragon offense. Start of this fourth quarter. Dragons offense has been extremely iffy this game. Trojans have been scoring a lot, 49 points. Dragons, again, looking for this just to not be an embarrassing loss. On homecoming night, this is a very good winner for the Trojans. Again, don't want to say it too early because we're still 11 and a half minutes away from the end of this game. But so far, looking pretty good. Dragons quarterback scrambles out of the pocket, gets a good pass to number 88 and has a tons of jukes, and he's going down the field. Number 88, the tight end, is bringing down at the 16-yard line. This game has such a lot of yak yards. That is a big thing in high school football. As a Trojan seemed to have hurt his arm as he's walking off the field. I can't see the numbers right now, but big play by the Dragon offense. They're starting to get work on together. They're trying to get it together. Now on the 17-yard line, that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Dragons, running a 4 wide receiver set. Snap, lofting it to number 20, and he's caught it. That is a touchdown for the Dragons. Trojan defense, not very good. Not very good way to start the 4th quarter with a score for the Dragons. Dragons increase or decrease the deficit now with 19 points. Should be at 20, but of course they missed the PAT on their 2nd touchdown. Let's see if they can regain it here. Could be looking for a fake. They're down by a lot, and they missed the PAT, so could be looking for a fake, but high school football, I'm guessing not. Kick is up. Kick is good. Dragons decrease the deficit. Now only down by 29 points.
No good. With the score now, the Trojans 49 and the Dragons 19.
Now 10:33 left in the 4th quarter. I'm sorry, apparently we have the score wrong. It is actually 19-49. Dragons still down by 30. So that's 4 touchdowns.
Camera 2, how you feeling?
The Trojan offense has just been so electric today, and the Dragons just been really disappointed. It had a very bad first half, only scoring once, but scored once midway through the 3rd quarter and scores very quickly at the start of the 4th. Trying to mount a comeback, but they're down by a lot. They have to do a lot more than what they're doing right now to try and make a comeback. Especially the defense. Defense has to step up a lot for the Dragons. Giving up 49 points to this offense, who last week only scored, I believe, 14. It's really not a good look. But Trojans comeback week, homecoming week, and number 88, the guy who has been carrying this offense, gets a little squib kick, and the Trojans get it at about the 34-yard line. Trojans going to be a 1st and 10 on the 34.
Camera 3, let me.
Squib kick recovered by Joey Green.
Trojans now with the ball on the 33-yard line. That's to be a 1st and 10. Running their 1 receiver set. Looks like a run play. Showing Dragons showing blitz. And is the ball out? Looked like somebody dived for the ball, but still Trojans ball with a small gain, about 4 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 6 for the Trojans. Run game has been very easy for the Trojans. The Dragons' defensive line has not been playing well. Again, number 22, Ed Bernicic, has been the main ball carrier for the Trojans. He has over 100 rushing yards today in this game. He's been playing absolutely amazing today. The huge props to both the Trojans' offense and defensive lines with the 2 sacks in the 1st quarter and just overall pressuring the Dragons quarterback a lot so far in this game. And of course, that over 100 yards rushing is a lot thanks to the Trojans' elite offensive line, who's been playing absolutely amazing today. Oh, it was a fumble. It was in fact a fumble. I realize that now. Dragons get the ball back. very quiet reaction from both sides of the fans. I didn't expect anything. It's a out route to number 88, the guy who's been carrying this Dragons offense, and he stays up. He's fighting like 8 people, and he's staying up. Number 88 for the Dragons is just putting this team on his back, trying to score anything. Trojans offense, that's the second drive in a row that's ended very poorly. Trojans offense needs to get it going soon. Defense has been holding up though. They are on their own side of the field, so not a long ways to go for the Dragons. On the 32-yard line, pressure, and there is a dropped pass. Not dropped, a low and behind throw to number 21. Good respect shown by number 6 of the Trojans, helping him up. That is Jasper Jennings helping him up, showing some good sportsmanship in this game. Again, it is 19-49 Trojans with 7.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It is going to be a 2nd and 5 for the Dragons offense, running a 4 wide receiver set. Ever since the midway through the third quarter, Dragons have been mainly a passing team, realizing that they're down a lot. Quarterback scrambles for a lot of yards, and he is going to get pushed out of bounds very late. He was just tiptoeing up that line. He's up to about the 15. Trojans defense slacking off right now. Held this team to a touchdown a quarter in the first half, and then gave up 1 in the third, and now already gave up 1 in the fourth. And looking like they might give up another one. They are in field goal range, so even if the Trojans can find a way to stop them, it's a very possible thing that the Dragons will score on this drive. Out route to number 21, and he fumbles the ball after a strip tackle by number 21, trying to get the ball out of it, trying to grab the ball. It leaves his hands for a second. That's Chase Miller with the attempt at a strip tackle, but he just grabs it right after his pull out of his hands. Good defense by the Trojans, but it does still gain a lot of yards. They're now on the 9-yard line. 2nd and 4 for the Dragons. Some sort of confusion. A lot of audibles for the Dragons QB. Ball snapped. Looking for a fade. No, it's a slant. Slant was absolutely wide open for number 21 on the Dragons. That's another score for the Dragons. Trojans defense is just not looking good right now. Now again, we wait for the Dragons PAT team. Of course, they missed their PAT earlier in this game. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again for them. It's always embarrassing to miss a PAT. It's supposed to be the easiest way to score in football.
I'm on you 3. I'm going to switch to you 2.
Kick is up. Kick is good. Dragons now have 26 points. Quick maths. That is only a 20. I'm sorry, I am not good at math. I'm extremely tired. It is very late here. It is 9:17 now with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. My mind is deteriorating as I'm going to pull out a calculator to figure this out because my brain can't handle it.
All right, 1 and 2, shake it out. Relax for a minute. I'm going to stay on 3.
Dragons only down now by 23. I definitely did not have to use a calculator for that. Dragons on a kickoff. That's their second touchdown this fourth quarter, while the Trojans still haven't scored in this quarter. Sorry for leading back. 6 minutes left. Kickoff. A lot of squib kicks so far in this game. Trojans did it to get that fumble that happened earlier in the game to get the ball back. That's an onside kick. And Trojans end up with it at about the 48-yard line, really close to the 50. Dragons, knowing that they're down by a lot, but knowing that their offense has been doing really well in these last few drives, tried for the onside kick to get the ball back, but they don't get it. Now 5.5 minutes left for the Trojans, up by 23. I'm guessing it's going to be a lot of run plays. Just the Trojans trying to waste the clock away, as they are up by a lot. I'm guessing the Trojans are just trying to wind down the clock as much as possible, and if they don't score with either a touchdown or a PAT or a field goal, at least give the ball back to the Dragons far back so they have a lot of ground to cover. Timeout by the Dragons. Timeout by the Dragons, guessing they just want to make sure their defense knows what they're doing. Defense is trying to force a turnover, get the ball back as soon as possible. They know what the Trojans are doing, trying to waste as much clock as possible, and they're trying to stop it. Shout out to Aliana down in the field. She's our field camera. As we have a person running down to give her some new batteries so we don't lose camera 3 on the field. Trojans now at the ball, 1st and 10 on the 47 after the failed onside kick by the Dragons. Trojans in a 2 wide receiver, 3 running back set, as again the ball is handed off to number 2. Number 2 again being Asher Skolarsik. As I said, Trojans are trying to run this clock down. I believe the Dragons will start to use their timeouts once it gets down to about 2 minutes. Trojans are trying to just waste as much time as possible. That's a gain of 2 yards on that run. Now a 2nd and 8 on the 49-yard line. Trojans again with a 2 wide receiver set with a different set in the background. Have that motion to the outside. It's a very smart running play. They've run it a lot this game, where they have 2 running backs and one goes behind the quarterback in motion, trying to distract the team. There has been a few plays this game where that is a toss to that outside. That toss play was actually what happened on that 78-yard touchdown early in this game. Right now, it was using it as a decoy, handing it off to the regular running back for a dive. And Palermo calls a timeout. Not sure why. I'm guessing a miscommunication. Trojans should be trying to work this clock down. Timeout doesn't help that, but a timeout and the clock stopping is much better than a turnover, because the Dragons' offense has just been working so well in this 4th quarter. Now 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Dragons still down by 23. That's correct math. Again, amazing game for the Trojans. Not much right now. If you would just watch this 4th quarter, you would think the Dragons would be up by a lot, but Trojans played very well in the first 3 quarters and have given up a lot in this 4th quarter. As I said before, Dragons just trying to make this not embarrassing, and they're so far doing that pretty well. So much so that they're trying to even mount a comeback after scoring twice in the 4th quarter, cutting the lead down very much. Another motion, another handoff for the Trojan offense. It's going to be a 4th down, it looks like, if they do not pick it up. That is going to be a 4th and 1 after Luke Noggle, the ball carrier, could not pick up the 1st down. Trojans are not bringing out the field goal or the punt unit. They're going for it on 4th and 1. Dragons are showing blitz. That same play, and Trojans pick up the 1st down. Now with 3.5 minutes left in this 4th quarter. Clock is still running. Trojans just wasting as much time as possible. As number 12, number 8 sub in, as number 9 comes out the field. Trojans up 49-26. Trojans with a great game today, 7 touchdowns. Another handoff, this time to number 4, as I get my roster out. Number 4 is Luke Noggle. He has had the majority of these rushes on this last drive, trying to waste clock. I'm guessing he's not the starter, and they just don't want to have the starter get injured. I believe the starter is Ed Bernicic. He was the one who's had the over 100 rushing yards. It is now a 2nd and 3 on the 35 for the Trojans. Another run play. It's what happened? Oh, it was a fake handoff. And number 7 for the Trojans is in the end zone. What a play by the Trojans. I was even fooled by that. Looked to be a fake handoff. They had run that halfback dive play over and over again in this entire drive, and they looked like they were just going to keep doing it, but instead the quarterback keeps it, and he's all the way in the end zone. That's Ryan Landry, I believe, number 7 for the Trojans. Trojans increase their lead now at 55, hopefully soon to be 56 points. As the PAT is good. Trojans up by 30 points now to the Dragons, 56-26.
And the extra point is good. Puts the score now, the Trojans 56.
Again, amazing job by our hometown Petaluma band. Now with just over 2 minutes left in this game, Dragons down by 30. I said this earlier, this seemed to have been a lock win for the Trojans. Of course, when I said that earlier, of course, you can't say that because you don't stop playing until the game's over. But now with 2 minutes left, the lead's still at 30 points. This looks like to be an amazing win for the Trojans on homecoming night. Just a great week for Petaluma football fans. As I said earlier in this game, Trojans with this big win, and the Niners beating the Giants earlier this week on Thursday Night Football. As the ball is in. Oh, it's another squib kick. Squib kick's very popular in this game, as number 42 for the Dragons is the one who comes up with the ball and is taken down after a short gain. I can't really tell where that is on the field. I'll give that information to you soon. Sorry for that sound. Just somebody sent me some nachos. Didn't want to make some eating noises for y'all. Referees confused about something as the clock is still running down as the Dragons look like to be getting set. And that's game. 30 seconds left. Dragons decide to not even play it. That is another good Trojans win. The varsity Trojans move up to a 3-2 record. Trojans with an amazing game. They win 56-26 against the Sonoma Valley Dragons. A great game. Handshakes happening before, and that is the final bell. Handshakes going on down the field. Thank you all for listening to me just yap for about 2 hours about this game. Trojans played great. Again, thank you to everyone at TBC, all the freshmen and people in Broadcast 1 who this is their first game doing this. Thank you, Mr. Dosery, for doing this for us. And thank you all for listening to me just talk about football for a long time. This is one of 2 football games we'll be doing this year. We will be back for the Egg Bowl later this year against Casa Grande. I will also be announcing basketball games for varsity later this year. So if you are into Palermo basketball, get turned into that. But then again, thank you all for listening to me, and that is me signing off after a very good and well-earned Trojan win.